Hi, and welcome to the August reading of the Ocean Oracle. I am Sue Marty. I'm creator of the deck, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by and having a listen. So I kind of can't believe it is the last day of July while I'm doing this, and this month seems to have really flown by. So just dropping in, setting an intention for what energy or message can help us coming into and getting through August. It feels like that. 45, stillness, fog. Yeah, because when I was shuffling, I was feeling like there's quite a bit of different energy. Like I've got 5 different directions and not quite sure which way to go. And almost like following that shiny object, like, oh, this has kind of got my interest. So going down that way and then, wait, hold on, something's over here, and following down that rabbit hole. And what about this? And oh, I need to get that done and do this. And what about that? And oh, this sounds like really a lot of fun. And let's try that, like kind of happy and hopeful energy and movement, but pulling in a lot of different directions. And so with this card, the stillness coming in, I like the idea of that if we're being pulled in many different directions, to drop into the stillness and just kind of wait for that direction to, for the view to clear, for the direction to clear. And it kind of feels like any of those directions, wherever you're being pulled, isn't necessarily, it's not wrong. There isn't a right one or a wrong one. But it feels like there's going to be so many things that you want to do that are pulling you in the different directions, that conserving and preserving your energy and possibly your sanity will mean just kind of dropping in and going, okay, which one first? What pulls most strongly? Because sometimes the thing that you really want to do, you actually need to do something else first to set you up to get to that next stage, so it becomes fuller is the word that comes. So I will read you, I'll read you this story. Anyway, just kind of a bit coming in with that one. So the story. She sat in the hollow surrounded by fog, and she didn't know which way she had come or which way to go. The vapor was tangible, but her direction was not. She was scared. The veil of fog felt safe. She had never realized the stillness of fog and the cloak of silence it offered. She was in her own little world, fully present to herself, yet removed from that which was out there. It was a chance to just be, to be in that stillness. She didn't feel the desire to venture forth without direction. She was happy to have this time to be by herself, hidden from view. She felt this fog was the earth's way of surrounding her by the nurturing embrace of water without drowning her. She knew she was strong enough to rely on herself and her intuition, away from the watchful gaze of others. She had faith that when the fog lifted, she would be in the perfect place, in the place she's meant to be. The messages: what are you hiding from? What is hidden from view? What is visible? What is invisible? Trust that what you need to see is either right in front of you or will soon present itself. Focus fully on yourself. In the busyness of the world, take time to be still, to recharge yourself and recalibrate your bearings. Allow stillness to envelop you and be present to the gifts it offers. Use the cloak of protection stillness provides to stretch into who you are. Walk the path of your instinct. It will lead you in the right direction. Even when feeling alone or isolated, know that you are completely supported by the universe. She is keeping you safe in your sacred space. Yeah, and I love that idea of stretching into who you are. And yeah, August kind of feels like it's a month for that, like the energy. You know, it's been a strange year. And it really, I do feel like I said this every month, it's kind of like, you just feel like it can't possibly get worse or weirder or whatever. And yet every month it seems to kind of escalate in a direction you don't really want it to, or you don't expect it to. And, but I don't know, August kind of feels like we can stretch into a flow and a path and kind of get our groove on, or our groove back. I don't know, I do just love this, because we can forget how powerful stillness is, and we can forget how important it is. And especially if we are really busy, either physically busy, work busy, or even just mentally busy, finding that still place to recalibrate, recharge, and just be and breathe into can give us a whole new perspective. And when that fog clears, or when we come out of that stillness, we are kind of we can see through new eyes of the direction, or the first step we need to take to get towards where we want to go. So I wish you well in this month coming up, and I hope everyone is keeping safe and sane. And thank you for tuning in, and you can find more out about me or the deck at theoceanoracle.com, or check us out on Facebook. Whatever, I'm around. Take care, and we will see you in September.